I know it's late. I didn't get to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to be binding some journals here. That's all I'm going to be doing on this here live stream, because that's what I was going to do earlier, but I had to hang up and start over again. And so, because I had a little visit with my little girl, my beautiful little daughter, and our grandson, and that was very important. So, oh, these here I don't have punched. I gotta find things that I have already punched. I have a lot of pages I already have punched, and so that's what I'm putting in to these journals. And oh, I don't have them punched. Got a lot that I don't have punched. I thought I had all these punched. Punched right in the schnozola. But those aren't punched. I'll have to punch them. So anyhow, I bet everybody who was there earlier has gone to bed. Now I'll probably be going to bed pretty soon. Going to bed. Hi, Mindy. Thank you. It might be just me and you. I come on earlier, but then I had to go away right quick. Hi, Patricia. Yes, I had to go away really quick because I had somebody coming that I hadn't seen for a long time, and I didn't want to miss that. So I thought, well, I'll just come back. Oh, happy birthday, Mindy. Happy birthday. That is wonderful. Birthdays are really good. They say the more birthdays you have, the longer you live, you know. So it's good to have a birthdays quite regular, about once a year, you know. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting some just junk journalish kind of things together, and I'm gonna put these along with my my cigar boxes. I've been selling some. Hi, Clint. Yep, I'm back again, Clint. I was missing in action for a few minutes. I was talking to my daughter and my grandson, my Jeffrey. That was nice. And my daughter's a nurse, so that was kind of interesting to chatter about you know, things going on at the hospital and such. I said, well, are all of you paper putting? So glad to see you on live. It's Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Oh, you're in North Carolina now. Oh my gosh, that was quite a big change for you then. Wow, North Carolina. That's great. I hope you're happy there. I hope you're real happy there. That's wonderful. I've just never been a mover. I've never been one to want to move. I've been right here stuck. Well, not stuck. I'm happily stuck. I've been happily stuck here for on this little piece of property for 45 years now. 45 years. And I know I raised all my children on this little piece of property. So much has happened. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if I had like a fast forward video. Okay, Clint, you have a question for me? Go ahead. Go ahead, Clint. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. So it's good to see all of you. Hi, Mary Lou. How are you? I know it's late here at my house. It's 11 o'clock, but I took a late nap, and then I had my daughter and my grandson came over, so I visited with them, and that got me all perky. Got me all perky now. So I'm so happy that I got to see them because it had been a little while already since I had seen them. So I was very happy to see them. So I think I had like a 4-minute live stream, and then I had to hi Lorraine, there you are. I'm glad to see you, Lorraine. How is everything up there in Canada? Golly. I heard something about they're going to close the borders or something. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of news, so I don't know exactly what's going on. And and then I hear that all the Canadians down here that are usually here for a while have been told that they have to go back home. So I don't know. I haven't heard that from anybody. It well, I've only heard it, I don't know. I've heard that they have to go back home. So, and I think like oh, like Mary Lou, are you also in Canada? She says it's crazy in Canada, just like the rest of the world. Do you know, have you kind of thought about it, but how the world right now is kind of all equal? Everybody is equal. Isn't that kind of different? It is like everybody is equal. Hi, Lala Gamalori Way. Oh, yep, that's right, Paper Puddles. I'm telling you, I am feeling so good right now. And I have been having a few days that have been like gone with the wind. I don't know what we've just been kind of sad. And, but I just had my daughter here, and she's been out of work. She's a nurse, but she's going back to work tomorrow. She's been out of work now for a week because she fell at work and hurt her wrist. Although her wrist, they x-rayed and everything and nothing is broken, it was just very badly sprained. And so, but her whole hand is bruised. But the swelling is all gone down now and everything. So she's going to go back to work tomorrow. Yes, Lala, my visit was wonderful. Lizzie, question. You have Facebook Messenger. If you do, can I add? Yes, I do have Facebook Messenger, Clint. And sure, you can add me to your messenger. I can talk to you every now and again. Although I'm not a real good chatter most of the time. I not a real good chatter. name is the same. It's Lizzie Brewer, I think. I think. I think. Yeah. Okay, there. Now it came back. My it was missing there for a minute. I am making these little journals, and they're just going to be naked, what we call naked journals. That means that it's that means that the naked journals are naked. That means that they really don't have anything in them but pages. They have only pages, because I have been, and I have oh I have been making I have been filling cigar boxes with things. Oh, is it, Mindy? Thank you. I'm 70 years old. Hey, Clint, it's Elizabeth Brewer Dash Phillips. Isn't that silly how I am silly? Yes, I have been filling cigar boxes with just a lot of ephemera just for filling up junk journals, to make junk journals. And everybody seems to have junk, but everybody's junk is different than other people's junk. And so when I put my junk in the junk journals, in the junk box, then it's different than junk you already have. And so, and I've sold quite a few of my little journals already. I mean, my little cigar box is full of stuff. And there is a video that shows a while back that shows kind of what's in my junk journals, what's in my boxes. Oh, good God in heaven. I can't even talk. I'm such a dweeb. So what I thought would be fun, because I have a lot of different kind of papers, and thank you, Mindy, I need help all the time, but I have a lot of these coils. I have a lot of them. So I thought, well, and I've got a lot of paper, so it would be fun to make a journal with just empty pages that goes along with the box of ephemeras, different things, and then when somebody gets a journal, I mean a cigar box, they'll get a journal along with it. Because I can pack this right in there with that journal. I will not add any extra charge by putting this journal in. It's still going to be the same. And but I'm just hoping that people will enjoy these little journals, because they are so pretty. The journals are they're just a naturally. Let me see here. It's kind of hard for me to think and talk at the same time. Okay, your mom's going to add me? Okay, good. Good, I can talk to your mom too then. I sure can talk to your mom. I talk to everybody. I love moms. I love moms. Moms are good. Does your mom get on YouTube, Clint? I think, I keep hitting my cords, and then my everything goes kaputzi. I got some really cute papers to put in my journals. Cutesy stuff, and I like cutesy stuff. And so, but you can see the papers that I'm putting in there, just all different. I don't know how many pages I'll put in the journal. I'll put in, I don't know. It's hard to count them because they're different. There are a lot of different ones. Like this here is a time card. But I'm going to put that in as a page. Oh, yes. Your mom watches videos too? That's great. This here, this is a, back in the day, the older generation would remember, there was card catalogs. Instead of, when you go to the library, instead of finding a computer to find your book, you would look in a card catalog. And then these are the kind of cards that had the book on, and then the book would show you where in the library you would find that book. And so that's pretty awesome, I think. I think that's pretty awesome. Like an apple blossom. So, and these little pages like that, that just makes things fun. You know what else is good is envelopes, but I don't have any envelopes right here and right now. And some of these papers are papers that I got from other people. And the other peoples have sent me papers. And so now when you see the papers, they're not all my artwork. They are, you know, other people have done beautiful artwork and then sent me pages. And so some of those are going into these books as well. And so, but this is what I call a naked page, because then you can put a pocket on it, you can put a flip on it, you can put ephemera on it, you can put any kind of something that you want to put on there. Like this right here, these are guest checks like they have in the restaurants. And so, and those are fun to decorate. And then when you get this journal, when I put that in the box, that is also going to have stuff in the box, like you'll probably get some more of these guest checks that you can make into a tag. So it's all fun. And but now if you have one of these cinch machines, you could make your own. Oh, wait a minute, let me put a, but you can just see how now if you have papers like this, if you have paper like this and you don't have a cinch machine or a zutter that you can bind them with, just get your papers all different. They just, like, I don't have any that's bigger than these. Like, if you take a regular sheet of copy paper and fold it in half, that is what size these are. So if you just have these papers, this size paper, any kind of paper, like out of a book page or anything, and they don't have to be all the same size. Just keep them all a little. See, this one here is a little bit smaller than this one I put on here. And then, of course, the guest checks are smaller. And you just probably wouldn't want to go bigger than this piece, like a folded in half page. So this is pretty good. I don't want to make it real thick with pages, because then once you start adding some of your things on it, then we don't want it to be like too thick then. So, but some of these are just, well, all of them are gorgeous. Like some of them I have done, but a lot of them are, like this one here. This one here is a copy of something somebody did. And yeah, they're just wonderful. They're beautiful. And so that's what I'm doing is I'm just getting a lot of these together. Ooh, this now see, I had a subscriber that sent me these ones with all the dots on them, like this, so beautiful. Those ones were sent to me by a subscriber, and so many colors and so beautiful. And so they're going, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are going into these journals. So what you'll get is that box, the cigar box full of things, and a journal that you can actually start putting together yourself. I don't know how long I'll have journals in with the boxes. I'm going to have the cigar boxes available like for the rest of my life. Well, unless they close up that store that I can get the cigar boxes at. You never know what's going to be closed up. How many of you are actually staying home now through all of this scary stuff that's going on? Okay, yeah, I buffered a little bit for a while, but it came back. It came back. Now, I think this might be enough pages. It feels thick enough. And that's what I'm kind of going by is the thickness. Look at there, you get a glass. This paper has, I got a bunch of these papers that's got that little, hi Eileen Bremer. Yep, you're sticking close to home. Yep, me too. And Lottie Faith is staying home. Yep, I'm staying home. We need to talk to Miss Lala Gamma, though. She's running the streets like she's a teenager. Yeah. I got on to her this morning a little bit, or a while ago when we were chatting. I told her to keep her butt at home. I don't know if she'll listen to me, but we'll see. I got to have one of these in here. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to listen to me. Yeah, Patricia Stubbs is staying home. I asked my daughter when she was here a while ago, I said, what is the traffic like out there? And because I was curious to know, how many people are staying home if the traffic is better. And she goes, oh, yes, the traffic is amazing that, there's not much traffic at all. So that means people are staying home. Okay, like I was saying, if you have these papers, you don't have a cinch. And convince my cousin. Yes, I have to give you the riot act, the Lala Gamma Lori way, because you can't be running around like that. Oh, Desert Nana says that the governor of California has put the whole state on lockdown. It is we are blessed to be able to have our these kind of things where we can keep in contact with each other. Mary Lou said she went out and people were too rude for us. Yeah. Hi, Di. Yep. I watched Di last night a little bit. And darn it, she is such an enabler without even knowing it. And because Di's doing quilt blocks that are so gorgeous. And I was instantly infatuated by them. I'm telling you, I didn't have a choice. I had to order the book she had, although I ordered mine on the used books about the quilt blocks. And hi Tammy Wolf, and then I see Danielle Robichaud. Very nice. But oh, her blocks are so beautiful. I said, I have got to do that. I have got to do that. And so, okay, so now what I'm doing is this is a little bit heavier piece. So that's going to be the front cover. This one is kind of already prettied. Then this one is just chipboard. That's going to be the back cover because this is a naked journal. So, okay, like I was saying, if you have just the paper, if you've got a hole punch, you can just put 2 or 3 hole punches. Just make sure they're all we only got food store open here in Louisiana. Oh my gosh. And the hospitals, yes. We live in Hernando County here in Florida, and we just got notice that there's 4 cases in Hernando County. And that spooks me out because it's so close. I mean, that's now getting really close to home. And Mary Lou says that she has special hours and limited number of people in the stores here. Somebody said today that at the Walmart that they would let 5 people in at a time and wait till those 5 people got out of the store before they let 5 more people in the store. So that's amazing. But now if you make your own holes, like this has got 12 holes and I did 12 holes because my coils are 24 coils long. So this way I can get 2 books out of 1 coil. But see what I do here is now I put the front cover down. That's on the front. Now this then is the back cover. So I'm going to put that down. And then I take my coil. But like I say, if you make your own holes and you don't have coils, then you have like 2 or 3 holes, just tie it together with a ribbon. If you have a ribbon and tie it together with a ribbon, you would come out with such a beautiful, beautiful journal. And then you just start decorating it. And before long, you have a thing of beauty. Okay. Now we have 347 case here and 5 die. Is that in your state so far? Wow. That is sad. It is, the whole thing is sad. Okay, see, then the back of this machine, you put it, now that's where I'm going to cinch this back together. I'm going to put that in there and make sure I got it right up against the back. And then I push it down, push the handle down, and then it cinched that closed, see? So then when I flip this, then this is the journal. This is the journal now. So that's what's going to be. Let me just show you this one before I start on another one. So this is the journal that will come, you know, sort of like this journal is what will come with that box. If you're, wow. I have been home since my operation, only when I have to go like to the doctor. I did go on Tuesday with my sister and got our hair cut. Oh my gosh, Lorraine. So you've already been kind of, what is that word that they're doing? Keeping yourself safe. Oh my goodness, yeah. Hi, Susan Ricker. If you're asking me, yes, my visit was wonderful. So see, now here's the journal. Now you will get, this is what I'm putting these journals with a cigar box that is full of just things you can start decorating the pages with. But this is how the journal will be in the book, with different pages. Some of them, like this is a copy of somebody's mixed media. This is a Kool-Aid dyed paper. That's another copy. This is a sprayed page. See there how the guest check. Oh, I had 2 together there. This is like a index card. And then we have smaller cards like that. There's another guest check. And the pages are pretty. So when you start decorating the pages, then you've already got a pretty start. And I don't know, there's maybe 25, maybe there's even more than 25 pages in here. I don't know. They won't all be exactly the same because I don't like to have to count things. But I sort of go by, I have two, I go by the thickness, you know. I live in Utopia. Oh, that's my Lorraine. I have met Lorraine. She's been to my house a few times because they do normally come to Florida for the winter, but this year she didn't come because she had some serious health issues going on that she had to get fixed. And I usually put in more music sheets. I love music sheets. I got to cut more. I got this here little box that's full of sheets that I have cut just for the journals. This one here is like a vellum with unicorns on it. I got to have a unicorn somewhere. Hi, Sharon Lombard. And so this is what I'm going to be sending off. I got 3 boxes going right now that hopefully I'll finish them and have them mailed off in the morning. And but one of these journals will go with it. One journal like this will go with it. So, and I've got a video put up that says something about cigar boxes. I don't know what it says, but that's what shows kind of what is in a cigar box, although they're all different. It's just a cigar box full of junk. And but there it is. See, that's it. And you will just have that journal, and then you will start filling it up. Oh, and then another thing I want, which I'm getting these done too. Let me see. Just hang on. Hang on to your drawers just for a second, because I want to show you this too. I got into the mood of making journal wraps. And I've been sewing on my sewing machine today. I'm glad I can't go nowhere because I can just do all this stuff. And this is a journal wrap. It's a what we call a, what do we call them? We call them a snippet roll. But I cut them to the size of, these ones I think is like 15 inches long, not counting the strings. And because this will be a junk journal, you just put junk in it. Then you, for those of you who make snippet rolls, this is something you can do. Well, this will be a little tight on this one because for this one because they get thicker. They get thicker and wider. So this one here is a little bit too big for this one. So you can go like this way with it. Go this way, bring it around the back, twist, bring it back to the front, and tie it in a beautiful bow. Now see, that's probably how it'll come to you. That's how it'll come to you. I don't mean to be advertising, but hey, what the heck. And see, and so there, without even decorating the front, the journal wrap decorates it. It's decorated on the front and the back. And so, but then as you start filling it up, then, you know, like here's a journal that I work on. This is like an art scrap journal. But like that one, see, now that's bigger. Oh, this is made with a composition book. And so the composition book size, then See, that fits because it's so thick because I've put so much in it that now then that fits like this. And my ribbon here is just torn fabric. Just torn fabric. Honey, I sell these just through my YouTube. Well, I guess I don't mean for my whole video to be, my whole live stream to be an advertisement, but now I have another video that shows one of my my boxes, one of my cigar boxes that I kind of show what's all in it. But that one I made about maybe a month ago, and a lot of the stuff is different that I put in it better. That now that it's even better. And so, but now these books are going to go with them because I keep coming up with new ideas. And once I'm out of coils, then I'll be out of books. But I have a lot of coils, so I should not be out. And I'll never be out of paper. If you've seen my house, you know I'll never be out of paper. So I'll be able to make these books. And the cigar box full of junk will have things in there that you can make pockets with on your pages, just many things. And there'll be die cuts in there too. And yes, it goes in PayPal. I sell these for the whole box, the kit, the whole thing with the book, the cigar. And I call it an overflowing cigar box because there's more in it that fills the box. The box is full, and then I put the extra in a separate little package and package it with the cigar box. And now this is going to go with it too. And it sells for $20 plus $8 shipping. So a total of $28. And you will get the book, you will get the cigar box jammed full of ephemera. I mean stuff like, things like this. There's going to be things, just things. And, just simple. There's tags like this is one envelope that's ready to go in. This goes in the overflow. This, which it's just got odds and ends of things. Well, just let me show you a little bit of what's in there. Let me see in this particular one, and this is not all you'll get. You'll get like 3 packages like this of different things. There's a dinosaur. There's a beautiful lady. That's one of the Tim Holtz. That's the 3 girls. That's the Tim Holtz. This is an envelope, a little envelope. So cute. These are some things that I just cut out of I do fussy cutting out of cards or something. But see, now that is out of a greeting card, but it'll make a lovely pocket. This is that's a copy of a vintage postcard. These are I die cut these little tickets. This is also a copy. There's a little church. Look, there's a little girl with a lamb that I cut that out of a card. Here's some this is soup and quackers. There's a bowl of soup with some ducks in it. But these are so fun to decorate with. And then here is, that must have been on a card. Here's a doctor, in case you need a doctor. Is there a doctor in the house? And see, but just, and then this is a tag with a pocket and another tag in there, again out of a card. There's a sleepy dude. And like these, like this here, this is like a page out of a book page, but it's made with pockets in there and then a beautiful image, and it's stitched all the way around that you can add to a page. And then my friend Joy made these 2. She made them. then I put in like here. Oh, this was my friend Arthur. He's that's his picture, and then there's his calling card there. His name's Arthur, and so I put that right there in one of them pockets. There's two pockets though. And then this here is another dude. There's a dude right there. And I made these really shabby, junky tags. Now they'll in the box, there'll be some things that, you know, that are shabby and junky and finished, but then there'll be some things that are not. There'll be just blank tags in some of them. So then you just decorate them yourself, however you want to. There'll be some blank, just pictures, pages that you can fold up and make an envelope out of, or whatever you want to do. So there'll be maybe some envelope. There's just, and like buttons and bows. Oh, that's what I want to make. I'm going to make some bows because I think bows are fun. And but the insides that I put in the box always going to change. They're just never going to stay the same. They're always going to be different. And see, I have like, this is a bag that I just pull from that's got tags, more pages and stuff. When I'm filling the boxes, I just pull from all of that, and I come up with a lot of things. So, but that's I'm glad that I thought of that. See, I'm glad that I thought of doing this because I want to, when I when I sell something, I want to sell something that I like, that I would like to receive myself. And so this one's got a red. Let me see now. And I would love to, you know, especially for new journalers, those who are just starting out with junk journaling or whatever. And a lot of people have told me I don't have any junk. I can't make a junk journal. And so this is kind of, excuse me. Man, I got the coronavirus. I coughed. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to cut it right here. Oh, goodness. If I have any muscles, why are you not trying to cut? Why are you not cut for me? Okay, let's see. I need a can of spinach. Like Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. Can of spinach. Okay, so I will start filling another one. It doesn't take me long to get these together because I sat there and did a lot of, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I gotta cut one off. See, I can't count either. I made it too long. I need to cut one off of there after that one was so hard to cut off. Okay, just a minute. I gotta go get that can of spinach. I'm Papa the Sailor Man. Okay, throw that one away. I don't need that one. Okay, now they'll fit. So, and I don't know. I guess I should count the pockets so I know how many pages, so I can tell you how many pages I put in there. But see, we don't want to put too many pages because if you put too many pages in, then before long, then when you start adding all your embellishments, then it's just too fat. So it doesn't look fat right now, but it will be fat when you start adding your pages. So yeah, so if you think you're interested, not that I really came on to advertise, but $28 into my PayPal, which my PayPal address is up above. I mean, up above, under the the video, and it's just my email and $28. Be sure and put your address in there, and I will have you one out to you lickety split. Lickety split. And so that's all I have to say about that. Keeps me busy out of the, off the streets. Tammy Wolf got hers. Yeah. And so you never know what's going to be in there. Googly eyes, buttons, beads, ribbons, lace. They're all different. They're just all different. And then I've made some little pockets, and those pockets might be in there, little envelopes that I've made that can just glue into a book. Oh, look, here I have a little flash card. Let's stick that in there. I have vintage postcards. Those I usually just have them in the box, though, inside the box. Yeah, the box, the cigar box. And some of these cigar boxes are really, really, really cool. I mean, back in the day, all cigar boxes looked alike. Now, all of these ones are made out of wood. They're made out of wood, which is so cool. And so I just keep adding different things to make different pages. So the whole book will be different. I mean, so many things to start with. A lot of these here pages that I have were actually, I bought them at a Ollie's is what the name of the store is, but they were made for, like, if you were going to print out invitations or something. But I thought, wow, that is the perfect size for pages in a journal. So I got them. I got them little boogers. I said, them's mine. That's what I said. I said, them's mine. And it was cheap, because all I buy is cheap. I'm not, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap one. Oh, here I got some music. Oh, good. See, this is vintage too. This is vintage paper. Now, see that page right there with that? That's like vintage paper, so it's very crisp, kind of. I think it would almost break. And so that's what that is. I'm telling you. Yep. There we go. And let's just keep putting some on there, Let's see, try and get an assortment of different ones here. And now you'll find even sometimes something like this. This is actually part of the cover off of one of the music books. But you know what? Just because it's just the cover, we don't throw that away. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, this one here, this one's a little long here, a little longish. So I just fold that like thusly. See, just fold that. So you can do that. You can just fold it, and then on the other side you have a little pocket. And that's what that would be, like a pocket. And then see, when you have these different sizes like this, it just makes it even more fun when you're turning the pages and they're all different. I'm making a mess in my box here. I'm sure you got, hi, Junk Journal, Junk Trunk Treasures. Hi, how are you? I'm so, Lorraine wants to buy 2 cigar boxes full of all that wonderful stuff. I can send you a check from my U.S. bank account, or where'd you go? Does it have to be? No, you can send. I have had some ladies that have sent me that you told me you wanted to as well. And okay, I'll get you to together. But I have had some ladies send me a money order, and the money orders are just wonderful. I'm glad you're feeling better, junk trunk treasures. We do not want anybody sick. Krisnick Wolf, I got a good bit of old Sears catalog pages in my box. Oh, that's, yes, some of them I have put the Sears catalog pages in. They're always different. They're always different. Hi, Erin. Are you still on the road? Erin's a truck driver. She's been driving the truck. Just a driving the old truck. She works hard for a living. I'm kind of glad that I'm retired because I can stay home, you know, and that's really good. It's good to stay home. And but my daughters are making sure. My daughter just now, she brought me a mask, one from the hospital. They're even having to kind of limit the amount of masks at the hospital because they got to be so careful that they don't run out of masks. But she brought me one, so she says if you're going somewhere, if you have to go somewhere, which I do have to go do blood work. I don't remember when my appointment is, but I think it's one day next week. And so I'll wear it then because they say the elderly, and especially if you're elderly and you have already got issues going on, especially with your lungs. And like my daughter said, it's like your lungs just start filling with, oh, how cute, filling with phlegm, and they just fill. And that's why, like our commander-in-chief, he's saying that they're getting people to build respirators because they need so many respirators. Emily, hi. I didn't see you come in, Emily. I'm sorry, I'm running my mouth like a old steam engine. And so, but yes, this is really serious, you guys. I mean, it is a serious thing. And so yeah, you got, when they say stay in your house unless you absolutely have to leave, then you stay in your house unless you absolutely have to leave. So, and so you follow those directions. Those are my directions. You stay in your house unless you absolutely have to leave. And so, and then you know, those of us who are hoarders, that we've been hoarding paper and stuff all this time, we're the lucky ones. Because we got stuff to do. We have stuff to do. And people with no hobbies and have to stay at their house, they're going to be bored clean out of their socks. They're just going to be bored half crazy. We won't be bored though. Emily, are you sick, sweetie? Oh, okay. Well, be sure and read, Emily. Read the. You can go online and read the what the symptoms are of this nastiness. So you get on and read that and make sure that your symptoms don't match. If they do start matching, Lizzie, I want a cigar box. Do I just send 28 to your PayPal? Yes, and be sure and put your address. Put your address in with it, so I know where to send it to. Otherwise, I'm gonna send it to East Duwadidi. And it's always good if you think I have your address, anybody already. Then if you think I already have your address, send me your address again, because this is what happened to me. I sent one lady, she asked for a cigar box. I sent it off to her, and and she had moved, which they forwarded it to her new address. But then for some reason, that new address, it said on the package when it came back to me that the forwarding ran out of the time limit. And so they couldn't forward it. So it said return to sender. And so I got it back. I sent it back to me. And so then Hubster brought it to the post office yesterday. He said, now this second address, the forwarding address, is the right address. Do we have to pay shipping again? And they said, yeah, you got to pay shipping again. And so it had to be paid again. And so, which I didn't think that was fair, but it got paid again. So it's off to her again. But, okay, thank you. My address is in my PayPal, but should I email it to you? As long as it's on when you pay the 27, as long as you have it on the, I mean, it would probably do good to email it to me too. Knowing me, just knowing me, how I are. But as long as it's in the PayPal, I should have it. You sure enough will. And I'll have it out within like 3 days, probably. I give myself 3 days to make sure I have plenty of things in the box. And I can't always get them. I like to get things out like the next day, but I don't always. It doesn't happen here. I'm 70 years old. Okay, let's see how, oh, that feels pretty thick. Okay, so now I need a cover. This is a pretty cover. This will be a pretty cover. So I got to put some holes in there. There. So that's going to be the front cover on this one. And then the back cover is going to be, ooh, a lot of these I've got doodly doods on them. That's pretty too. Let me see if I have another. Okay, I'm going to put, okay, this is, that one's on there all crooked. Crooked, I can't put anything crooked on there. And but this gives me something to do, and so that'll go on the back. So I want that. Okay, so now, yeah, that's pretty thick. Oh, this thing is pretty heavy for old people. I am the old one. I'm the old one. And then I stick that in there. You've got 3/4 inch coils is the size that the coils are. So there we go. And then I just push it down, shut them coils. Ooh, that's got to go a little bit tighter. Let me get it one. No, goes the other way. Just a tad tighter. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So there now. That's the front. And then all the pages. All the different pages that are ready for decorating. I love them. I think they're really awesome. I really think they're awesome with all the different pages, different sizes. And then you can, add pockets to the pages or, flip outs. Like a lot of people will use like a greeting card. Like if you have a greeting card and put that greeting card on a page and then open it, that actually makes even more of a more area in your book. Those are fun. So yeah, I think this is, and see, that's when I fold it over a little bit so you can make a pocket out of that one. And see, I just love things like this. This is like the book, the cover of a book, but it's only part of one. But it's so old. And I just love the look of anything old. That's why I keep looking at myself in the mirror. Not really, I'm kidding. But see what you know, it already starts out. Oh, that's upside down. Oh, well, that's okay. You might want to just cover that up with something, because then there's, you are what dreams are made of. You are what dreams. They both say the same thing on either side. So you could put a pocket there to cover that upside down thing. But even upside down, it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. Oh, that was two. Guess check. And so it's fun. It is fun. There's that vellum sheet. The doilies. I like the red coils too. The recipe card. So anything. So there you go. And so there's that one. So there, I got two together. Those will both go out tomorrow because I got to get them. Did Gail leave? Did Gail leave? I am feeling, what I'm feeling feels like the beginnings of the flu, to sum it up. Oh, hope it, yeah, I'm like Krosnick. I hope it's nothing serious. Junk trunk treasures. I wonder how much they are. What are you asking me these? $28 total, which is $20 for the kit, the cigar box, the journal, and all of the ephemera, and $8 for shipping, or part of the shipping anyway. Some of them cost more than $8 to ship, but $8 pays most of it anyway, so that's wonderful. Aaron, Jeffrey, and Jennifer are wonderful. I was so happy to see them. I can't tell you how happy I was to see them. Oh my gosh, it was, yes. And there's Patricia Stubbs. Okay, I want to do a little, we do only have 22 people in here, and I was wondering if Gail usually takes care of the drawing, but if she's not here, we can have Patricia Stubbs. She would help me. Wouldn't you, Patricia? Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you, each time I do a, yep, I will, is because it looks like, I think that maybe Gail might not be here. Okay. Okay. What I do each time, if you're new, okay, Gail is not there. Okay, if you're new, what I do each time I do a live video, I always have a door prize, because I think door prizes are just, I love door prizes myself. And so let me put these down here in this box. Now, when I make a door prize now, let's see. Oh gosh, I get these pop-ups here. Why? Go away from me. Okay, so hi, Barbara Batzer. Okay, now there's only 18 here, but we're going to do a door prize. And what I do for a door prize is I get an envelope, and I just put in an envelope things, just things. So I find things like, I'll take two of these here, vintage postcards. They're all old. This one here, its date is 1911, 1 cent stamp on it. This one here doesn't have a stamp on it, but it's dated 4/1/1915. So they're vintage, definitely old. And then I put a door because Aaron made me a bunch of doors. So if you get a door prize, you need to have a door. And then I put a bunch of little things, just little things. Just here's a drill. What are you going to do with a drill? Who knows? Put in your junk journal. And then, oh, here's some stuff. These are fun. These are just fun little things, just that you will put in a journal. These are just fun little things for a journal. That's all they are. That's all they are. And then, let's see, what's in here? What is in here? Oh, those are like little stickers or something. These are fun stickers. I like these because they're like vellum stickers. I'll put them in there. And I just put these piles of stuff in there. Just whatever I come across, just whatever. And let's see, let's put in here, maybe third place. You can be third place. Sorry, I don't have any first place ones. Here's a vintage. Oh, look at there. There's like vintage ladies. Oh, I got a couple of them. And here's some vintage dudes. And then here we'll put a couple of cards in there. And then I'll put, of course, I'll put my fancy business card in there. I don't know why I got them. I just wanted them. And, but this is the kind of things that you get for a door prize. Oh, you know what I need? Let's see. Just a second here. Let me turn around my old chubby body. And let's see. I'm going to give you, let me put in just a few die cuts now. Here's some die cuts. I'm going to put them in there too. I won't show you the die cuts because I'm not going to pull them out of this thing because they're just going to be in there. Okay, so this is going to be the door prize. The main thing is the door, you know. Oh, there's vintage postcards plus the ones like this are, I believe these are Tim Holtz. I believe they are. I don't remember, but I think they are. Okay, so this is going to be, this is the door prize right here. Now, what we do is you're going to pick one number, only one number between, the number is between 1 and 120. Now, when Patricia Stubbs says go, put in one number between 1 and 120. And then I have a little bucket here that's got numbers from 1 to 120, and I'm going to pull one out of there. Okay, so now wait for Patricia to just say go, and then put in your number. We only have 20 people here, so the odds are good. And you will have to, we pick the person who comes closest to the number without going over the number. Closest without going over. Okay. Then whoever is the winner, I'll also need to have then your birthday. So this part of the prize has to do with your birthday. Okay, whenever you're ready, Patricia, I'm ready. Between 1 and 120. There's 21 people in the chat, so your chances are good. and gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Sentimental journey home. Right, I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford. Okay, Patricia says stop. So now is when I go and I pull out a number. I'll give them a little shuffle. A little shuffle. And then we'll even cut them. And then I will pull a card. Now, who's going to come closest to the number without going over? The number is 12. Did anybody pick 12 or something under 12? If not, I'll pull another number. Oh my gosh, I see Sharon Lombard already with 12. Did anybody get 12 before Sharon? Oh, look at me. There's a 13. Two 13s there. Yep. It's Sharon Lombard. Now, Sharon Lombard, I will need your address. So if you'll email me your address. Email me that address and I'll put it on this envelope along with the stamp or two, depending on how far away you are. And then I'll mail that off to you. Oh, your birthday, Sharon. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Got a couple more little things here. Sharon's birthday. September 1st. Okay, so September 1st is your birthday. So we go here to September. Let's see. Okay. August 24th through September 2nd, your color is brown. You are active and sportive. It's hard for other people to get close to you. You fall in love easily. Once you find you can't get something, you give up and let go easily. Okay. Then we also have here, hopefully I have a September. Oh, there's one right there. Now this here is a little tag. These are little laminated tags, so they're fun. And it says your birthstone is sapphire. You are suave, careful, and organized. You are calm and cool, kind and sympathetic. You are trustworthy, loyal, and honest. You have a good memory and you love sports. So both of these say something about you like them sports. So you must. So those are also in your door prize. So that was fun. Now, one more thing I always do is I always do a little read. And so I'm going to read. Now, I usually, this book been reading a lot out of lately is Heart Thoughts, a treasury of inner wisdom by Louise L. Hay. And let me see. This one here is about uniqueness. I am my own unique self. When we grow up, we get so worried about what the neighbors think. We ask ourselves, will they approve of me? Everybody and everything is unique and different and meant to be that way. If we are like other people, then we are not expressing our own uniqueness. You are not your father. You are not your mother. You are not any of your relatives. You are not your teachers at school. You are you. Oh, you are. Wait a minute. You are not your teachers at school. Not are you the limitations of your early religious training. You are yourself. You are special and unique, having your own set of talents and abilities. No one can do the things exactly the way you do. There is no competition and no comparison. You are worthy of your own love and your own acceptance. You are a magnificent being. You are free. Acknowledge this as the new truth for yourself. And so it is. And I thank all of you for coming this late, because usually I'm on at come in at 8 my time. This time here it's after midnight now at my house. And um but thank you all for coming, and congratulations to Sharon Lombard. Be sure and send me your address, and this will go in the mailbox. And I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take and every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. Emily, did you make this box? I knew it came from you, but I love it. And I needed a box just to put my little tags in, and this worked out perfect. So I love it. I love it. I wasn't sure if you made it or if somebody else made it and donated it to you, but I love that box. And of course my purple, and of course my unicorn. Okay, God bless you all. It was an altered birch box. It's beautiful. You did a good job. Good job. Thank you so, so much. Okay, God bless you all. Good night.